I'm muting my mic. I keep doing that. So, but welcome back to Random Guys Gaming. So I did complete the build of this ship. I think I did a pretty good job on it. Me and a friend started to experiment a little bit. But it didn't quite work out. So let me start on the bridge, give you a tour. I can't go to the bridge. Okay. So you want us anyway? The bridge. You know, she's fully armed, fully capable of defending herself. Bridge. Not. It doesn't seem complete to me. The ship needs a paint job. Definitely does need a paint job. However, I'm not sure what to do. So for right now, it's gonna stay primer gray. Not something I particularly enjoy, but this is something I'm doing. I got something on my jacket. Say, for a sec, I got something poking my back. What the hell is that? I am looking into possibly doing a face reveal soon. Not sure when. Whenever I can just find the webcam. Alright, and figure out how to integrate it into the video. So that's the thing. Now, there's only one way to get to the bridge, and it's this. Right into the reactor room. The reactor room kind of acts as a hub as well. So from here, there are two ways to get to the medical room, which both hallways are linked. This is one of the. Sorry, this is the airlock. Shut that. This is the medical room. I tried my best to label it, but it doesn't look good. I need to get some proper labels for it, for the ship. It is fully survival ready. I'm actually thinking of going ahead and putting a cargo container that has some basic materials already in it, and engaging into maybe some combat, or just do some combat, and that's something we could do. Why isn't this deck pressurized? Don't have any O2 tanks. I thought I put O2 tanks in here. I got no 2H2 gen. You know what? I'm sorry guys, my throat is a little raspy. Thanks, Bob. But not today. So that's linked to here, which is linked to there, which I am assuming that it is also linked. I don't have one. I even want it over here. Let's make this an event. It's just a standard block. Yes, it's just a standard block. Let's go meet do a junction. Oh, I guess I'm just fixing something here. Something that just has to be done. Bob. Is no room's just not pressurized. It's because the door's open. I'm only getting 77% pressurization. That's okay. That's better than nothing. Let me shut all the doors. The bridge should also have one of these. Say should. Right now, let's put this one back. Because it does not seem like it does. Can we make... No, let's turn off the repair projection so I can see what I'm doing. Also put those backwards. We'll place that there. So then I can place it here. Alright, I should be able to now get full pressurization in this room. I'm not sure why I'm only getting 77%. I also need some stairs. There we go. Stairs in place. Projection. 1 second. 1 second, guys, I'll be back. I just realized a fatal flaw in my ship. Is that I have no upwards thrusters. So, in hopes that I can possibly exit the atmosphere as I'm able to get into the atmosphere. Alright, so, quick update. I'm going to be doing these random, sudden chill streams quite a bit, because I'm getting bored, and you know what? Let's make them into, the hell's going on over there? Let's make them into, some streams. Where can I put some downwards facing thrusters? I think I was in the middle of adjusting my thrusters. Yeah, I was, because look, these are pointing down. So for our... I have a lot of sideways thrust. So really, I have a lot of sideways thrust. I have more sideways thrust than I realize. More up than I realize as well. A lot of these are upwards. Upwards. Thinking of taking this back a notch. Or just doing the same thing again. I don't know why I'm using tools. I mean, I could use these tools. And then the impulse engines. Yes, I'm using the Star Trek impulse engine mod. Probably my favorite mods. Okay. Now I should have sufficient downwards thrust to leave that mount. Should probably put a bridge access on the other side as well, so I can access it through the med bay. Right. Attempt 2 at launching. Which I kind of want to do it cinematically, so I'm going to do this. Toggle lock on and off. Okay, so let's do this a bit cinematically. Oh, I hope I alt tabbed instead of actually doing what I was doing. Okay. So, shall we do some... No, I still don't have sufficient. Now that I'm at not a awkward angle, I'm gonna have to be flying around these passageways. Because that's just how they are. I'm just gonna go ahead and take, 9. Take these and just make them downwards because we have enough left. I just need more downward. That way I have sufficient thrusters for when I'm trying to enter and leave ammo. I do agree with having having less up, because I do have a lot of up already. So I don't know what I was thinking there. However, this will work. Now I've downed pretty much it's the downwards facing anyway. Oh my god, my throat's so raspy. Now there is 3 ways to get to engineering. Any of these drills will take you to engineering. I do have my drives back there. This is a ×20 arc reactor. Puts out 6 gigawatts of power. I do have shielding. It is up. And weapons are definitely a thing. The ship is definitely a battleship. So let's try this again. Now it doesn't help the frickin' landing gears keep auto-locking. time we left Atma. Now, for some reason, actually, the ship isn't ready. I have to test the guns yet. So anyway, as I was saying about the live streams, I just realized I did this. Or these, you know, let's plays. They're not called let's plays, but these chill streams. They're gonna be quick. They're not gonna be very long. You'd be lucky to, you know, if you're lucky enough to join in, come on in and say hi. But you know, just keep looking because I'm always gonna be. Sorry, I'm gonna try to constantly stream, you know, even if it's for like maybe 15-20 minutes. You never know. Oh, I'm out of ammo. One of these sides is not like the other. It's probably gonna bug me. That's okay. So I'm gonna wait for one of Keen's Keen's space encounters to spawn. Actually, to see if there's any already here. Not specifically enough. Ooh, hello. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and enter global. I'm going to enable shooting. Oh, it's already done. I'm going to leave damage off. Then I'm turning shooting on. What I want to do is actually I guess I can set it myself. I just pilot one of those drones that I ditched on the planet because they just weren't working. And I don't have an antenna. That's the one thing I'm missing on this ship. Antenna. And a dish. No. Antenna. This works. Because I wanna be able to remotely connect to the ship. F10. Drone 1. Open cockpit. I have a gyroscope. Go ahead and make this thing own to Space Pirates. Now I'm going to remotely connect to the ship. I want to see if these are all running. Right now I should be pelted. Why aren't these working? Bob on. Oh. You know what? Before I just put in a new mod, because this wasn't working the way I wanted to. Maybe it just needs a refresh. So let's go back into turrets. Oh, probably because it doesn't even exist in the world. Point defense. There. These have to work because well, they just have to. But it's like just not noticing it's there, or it is. These two just can't see it. So I'm just gonna go around and I'm gonna refresh all of these by removing them and replacing them. It's a bit more like it. By the way, these shuttles were made for this ship. It's just okay, broadsiding. Let's line up with the broadside. Okay. Good thing I didn't try to. Okay. We're gonna stand on here and I'm gonna slowly bring the ship down, the drone down, until it comes down to these guys. I think that might be a bit too much firepower. Let's go ahead and just still a bit too much. So yeah, go and get rid of this. It's supposed to be point defense. I think that's okay. 6 on the top. That means I have 6 on the bottom in the exact same things. So catwalk. That way the building repair system doesn't attempt to repair them. Only going to be 4 on the bottom. Unless I put these 2 back. Because that's just what they need to do. Okay. Now, these guys are quite powerful. I'm wondering what happens when I do this. Point defense cannons, and select all of them. Save. Off. Delete. Delete. I had a bit of problems with these. So these are called Geminis. They're missile banks. These only work at 600 meters. So top one's not even firing. They're not even aiming at me. I wonder if I did this, would they act normally again? It's a bit of troubleshooting, but you know what? The ship is good. It's just I'm now working on the weapons. I think I'm just gonna put the battle turrets, the battle cannons and turrets, and use those. So do I have mod this for it? Okay. So do I have weapon core? Let's take weapon core off. Bet you the DDC cannons will work now. Well, in that case, this way, now I'm gonna be able to. I'm gonna use the point defense, oddly enough, as long range attack because they have a 1.2 meter range, and take off the Geminis. Go ahead and do this. Up in the place of Vulcan down. Oh, I can't see me. Up the placed you down. Okay, yeah, no. What are you firing at? That's actually quite humming, actually. Hope I need to get away from it. So what I then want to do is, because these aren't working, what do the Ravagers do? I think the Ravagers may be static. I don't know. Yeah, the Ravagers are static, so they're more for like a mounted weapon. We can go ahead and place Bofors. In place of the Gemini. Maybe not too many of them. Okay, I need to shut down the ship. Road access, terminal. Auxiliary power bank off. Jesus Christ, that's so freaking loud. I'm gonna take that off. I know. I heard you. Come in. I'm sorry. Okay. Trying to figure out how I want to lay these weapons out is I'm thinking maybe just central line. Yeah, let's do center line. Well, yeah, let's center line the weapons. That way they have equal amount of view, and I do have some blind spots still. Because I don't want to build an OP ship. That's, you know, that's not me. So maybe what's over here? If I put the junction, I removed these. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, I could just put a center line weapon there. Okay, so I'm just gonna have just a center line of weapons. You know, it makes it easier. Sure, it's not a very good build strategy, but it makes it easier. By the way, this I am actually about to go eat pizza, so for those who are watching, I do appreciate y'all coming out. And I hope to see you later. See you for the next one, because I'll be doing these a lot more. So y'all coming out lets me know that, hey, I'm being, I'm actually putting something out there that isn't just garbage. It's, something people are actually watching. Bofors, place Bofors here. Boop boop, oops, boop boop. So I have some extra placements here, but I'm just gonna keep Bofors. No, I'm just gonna keep some things here. So I have that center line just in case. Like maybe for I have a thought for that. Go ahead and put Bofor here. So that is. Wait a minute, Bofors. 1, 2, 3. Have a fourth one right here. Then place. Boop. Skadoosh. Okay. That is gonna be the layout I'm gonna do. Get rid of those. Let's make it a Vulcan. Let's make the PDCs a Vulcan. And then not that place for Bofors. No, I don't want to set the front set up. Probably boom, boom, boom. No, boom, boom. And line these up with maybe not that many. I don't know. Boop boop. I'm trying to make this an overpowered ship. You know what? That'll work. Let's place. Whoops. Dude. So the top is pretty fortified. It's pretty heavily fortified. Let's mirror the top to the bottom. Actually, what I'm gonna do. But that way, broadsiding is gonna be a key tactic here. You can broadside all day. The only difference is I'm probably gonna keep the center. Let's place that there and there. I'll just do it this way. There. That is how we're gonna lay this ship out. And then on the back have one of that, and then have the other one as a Bofor. And then I'm gonna just completely get rid of these. I have a feeling I don't need them. Okay. Let's go ahead and power her on. No, I can't power her on. I'm gonna see about, I'm gonna do some research on weapons. But I do not think. Did I miss any? No. Did I miss any? Gemini's? No. So I do not think that if I can ever think straight, I'm gonna do some research on what on weapons. See if we can get a good weapons mod. If I can, awesome. I'm gonna go ahead and get into this seat real quick and test out the weapons. So let's back off. Let's back off the ship. 200-meter range. Boop. So let's just power on the Vulcans. It's a pretty decent amount of fire between between everything. So let's go ahead and kill the Vulcans and do the missile banks. These will set to 800. Odd. Well, if I wanted a way to get killed, I found it. So we'll reserve the use of these. Maybe even reduce the amount I have of them, because of how fast firing they are. I mean, look at that. They're pushing me 5 meters a second. So they're a little bit overpowered. So I'm gonna find a different. Or you know what? No, I'll keep with the weapons I have. I'll do some research anyway. And I'll just hope to find a better mod for the weapons, because you know, while as good as the battle cannons and turrets are, they lack style. In my defense, you know, that point defense cannon had a lot of it looked good on the ship. You know, give it a nice sleek paint job. It looks fine. But there's something I want to do though. Paint. Carbon fiber. How do I paint? Oh, I know what's going on. I'll paint it. I got my Structure Online macros enabled. That's why he's doing that. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and see y'all later, and thanks for coming. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna be able to do a fancy outro because I didn't set it up. So I'm just gonna say, you know, see you later. I do intend to stream tomorrow, so keep your phones or things near you, or your phones or computers near you, and I shall see you after. Later. Thanks for watching.